Hi everyone, Guidance in the Silence here. This reading is about what's going to happen to you or what's happening in your life in the next 48 hours. So if you've got a few things going on and you'd really like to know how it's all going to work out or what you can do, this message is for you. It's a collective reading, and when you find it, that's when you're most likely to want to hear it. So there's a reason that you tuned in today with me. Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you so much for all my lovely earth angels who are back listening to me again. And if you're new, thank you so much for finding me. And I hope you like the reading, which is meant to find you today. So let's ask the cards. What is happening in the next 48 hours for all the lovely earth angels that have come today to listen to me and you, Spirit? What message do they need to hear about their life, about the next 48 hours? Okay, let's have a look. Okay, so there's a few choices that you're thinking of at the moment. You're on a path and there's at least 3 different ways you could go. You could carry on the way that you are now, or you're getting to a point where you're thinking, do I want to carry on where I'm going now, or do I want to go left or want to go right? There's this thing that I'm thinking about that looks quite good, and there's this other thing too. I'm really confused. I don't know which way. I mean, you might be confused because you've got lots and lots of options, or you might just be confused because you're not thinking enough about you and thinking about other people and where they fit into it. So let's have a look. Oh, look, this is interesting because this card came out in my short today. So you need to think about you. You need to pamper you and give you all the things you need, not think about everybody else. So if one of these paths that you may or may not decide to go on is not about you and is more about somebody else, forget that one, because you need to be concentrating on you. Anything else? Look, now this card means transformation. It's a 4, which in tarot, as you know, can mean quite a few things depending on the suit. It can be transformation in a good, bad way, not transforming. But this one means transformation, as in, look how far you have come. You're looking in the mirror and you've done lots of work on yourself. You've got your book here that you've been researching and reading and maybe journaling and doing stuff on yourself to become person who values themselves more. So these paths that you've got, this journey that you can take, it's got to be about you. So the one that resonates with you the most is the one that you need to take. Let's see if there's another card that can help you. Oh, look, this is a sun and moon card, and it's come up the side of the moon. So because there's a few things here that are hidden from you, probably about this. So if you make a decision definitely for you, there's a few things that are hidden that you can't see that are probably really, really positive, because the other side of this card is the sun card. So I think Spirit is saying they don't want to show you everything, but there is really good times ahead for you if you make the decision with you in mind and not with anyone else in mind. Just have another look and see if there's anything else. Oh, look, because this is you at the moment, sitting here, not looking at the whole picture. I mean, you might not be able to see the whole picture, to be fair, because of the moon card, but in this card, you're sitting with your back to a sunny day. And if you went through that gate, you know, there's fields and there's trees and shrubs, and it's beautiful. Birds in the sky, and you're there with your arms crossed going, oh, I don't know. You're probably worried about this decision, you know, walking this path. You put, you know, with the journal and everything in your hand, you've obviously been working on yourself for a while, and probably working on yourself, just being, you know, listening to guidance from Spirit, trusting and maybe not really seeing any results yet of what's, you know, you've been told all these things that you need to do by meditation or when you've been journaling and you've been working towards a goal and you've not seen anything yet, any good in your own eyes, probably in your own way, not thinking that you've seen anything good. But what you need to do is spend a bit of time looking after you, pampering yourself, realizing how wonderful you are and how far you've come, how far you've transformed, and know that you can't know everything that's going to happen. But something good is going to happen if you trust yourself and follow the path for you and you alone. And actually look behind you, turn around and go, do you know what? God, I've done so well. And, I've got lots of lovely things ahead of me. And, fear is not going to stop me from moving forwards, either moving straight forward or I think really this picture, the more I look at it, you're on this path, you've got your hands in your pockets, you're quite relaxed and straight on, looks pretty good, doesn't it? But there's these other two paths that you're like, oh, maybe I should go this way, or maybe I should go that way. And should is a terrible word, I feel, because you shouldn't have to do anything. You should only do what feels right for you. And if you should or but or if is there, those words, hesitation words, it's usually to do with somebody else. And because you feel like you have to include somebody else or make somebody else happy. And usually to the detriment of your own life and to your own happiness. So if you've got a should in your sentence, or but in your sentence, or an if, probably because you're thinking about somebody else and wanted to include them in your life too much in the next 48 hours. So get rid of the but, the if, and the should, and keep moving forwards the way that you were supposed to be going, the way that you've decided. And it's a 7, so it's making decisions, if you know the tarot. So yeah, make that decision for you. Don't think about anybody else this time, because you need to look after yourself. This is what Spirit's saying. Let's have another look and see. And look, and if you do that, this is amazing. If you do that, if you make the decision for yourself, not for anybody else, you're going to get to the top of the world, top of the hill, top of your game. You just need to concentrate on you and you alone. And that's not being selfish, because you've probably looked after so many people, and the reason that you're hesitating is because you're a kind, loving person and you like to put other people's interests first, and you've probably never really put yourself first because you think it's selfish or you think it's wrong. But it's not wrong. I'm learning this myself. I think this reading is a little bit for me as well as you. It's always the way. It's not wrong to put yourself first. It's right to put yourself first. It's right to have your own needs met. Because if you fulfill your own needs and you become happy and contented in your life, you've got happiness and contentment inside and a fulfillment inside, which means that you're happy to give to others. If you haven't fulfilled your life because you're always going along this path or along that path to help somebody else, you never feel fulfilled. You never get to do anything for you. And it's always hollow, your life. And you probably always feel a little bit left out and not sure and sad and maybe a little bit angry, maybe a little bit annoyed. And jealousy starts to creep in, doesn't it? Oh, those people have got what I want. Well, really, all you need to do is concentrate on staying on your path, looking after you, realizing how much work you've put in, and how much you deserve to look after you and go on this path and do this thing that you've been wanting to do. Realize it's not all, you can't really see everything at the moment. It's hidden, but it's a good hidden because the sun's there. And turn around and look at what you've done so far to spur you on and to realize that there's more wonderful things ahead, because you've got this card, top of your game. You've reached the top. You're the winner. You're brilliant. So that's your reading. That's your reading. Concentrate on you. Be good to you. Make sure that you do whatever is right for you in the next 48 hours. And that will help you to become the best you can be at your job, in your life, the happiest you can be. That's what you've got to do. Think of you. Write some lists down, take some time out, buy yourself some flowers, go and sit somewhere nice, do some lovely things for you. Make it all about you in the next 48 hours. I'm just going to get a little affirmation card for you just to finish off and just see if Anything else is supposed to be told to you today? What affirmation card does my lovely collective need for the next 48 hours? What would be a good message for them to finish this reading off, Spirit? This one. I feel the answer to this question you already know deep within. Trust in you. Well, there you are, look. Spirit is literally telling you. I feel the answer to this question you already know deep within. Trust in you. And that's all you can do. Trust in you. But if you look at these cards, you can see the journey, the decision. Don't go the other way. Keep going the way you want to go. Thinking about you, remembering how far you've come and what you've achieved so far, and that there are hidden things, wonderful things that are going to come out. You can't see everything ahead. If that's stopping you, we can't see the future, but the future's looking good. Turn around and look at the good things, because you are going to reach your goal. And you already know the answer to this question deep within. That's why you probably came here to this reading, just to give you that little bit of a spurring on. I hope it's helped. It'd be lovely to see you again. If you need some more help and guidance from Spirit, please like and subscribe. That'd be great. Share this video with anyone you feel might need it. And I'll see you when I need to. Lots of love. Take care. Guidance in the silence. Bye for now.